What's up, guys? This is Lego Beast Kid 00 and welcome to a Battlefield 4 idea video. These are just some things that I hope get implemented into the game. They might, but I don't know. So one just right off the bat that I'm sure I think was actually planned for Battlefield 3 was a theater mode, where we could go back, look at some clips we got, instead of having to record like the entire time. If you know what I mean, like if you, like every game you have, like if you have a special moment, you have to be recording your Battlefield 3 constantly, which that's boring. Well, it's not really boring, but like it's annoying because first of all, it's going to take up a lot of space of your hard drive. I mean, you can delete it after, but it just probably take forever to delete since your recording sessions might be big, like 2-hour recording sessions if you don't get anything special. And so yeah, a theater mode would be something really nice that I hope gets into Battlefield 3. And just a quick note on this gameplay here. If you notice I'm doing a little bad and my shot's a little off, it's just that the way I was recording it, I had to use component cables instead of normal HDMI cables that I normally use, so the quality was a lot worse than it was with the HDMI, since it just makes a big change, and it was blurry, so I get better later on because I get more adjusted to it, but yeah. So the next thing is this one's for the console gamers. The PC ones already have this, but bigger lobbies. So the PC, I think they can go up to 64 players in a lobby. As for consoles, for PS3 and Xbox, it goes up to 24. So there's a big difference there. So I really hope that we get the bigger lobbies too, because I can just imagine it would just be a lot better. I don't know why they wouldn't have put it into Battlefield 3 for the consoles. I mean, it probably would have been perfectly fine. I don't know. Yeah, it's nothing really much to talk about. It's just a quick thing to go over. This one's more of a smaller thing. I mean, it could make a difference, but it's kind of random right now. But to have be able to have more than one helicopter for each team at one time, it's just to really make things more fast-paced and more, I don't know, just more fun. Like, I'm not saying give one team 5 helicopters and the other team no helicopters. Like, give the other, like, have maybe like 2 or 3 helicopters. Say you're playing Rush, have 2 or 3 helicopters on the attacking team. Give the other guys, like, I forgot what they're called, but they're really good against air support, and put them around the objectives. But not too close working, but yeah, don't put them like, just have them around so then they can actually, soldiers could actually take them down. That way I'm a little shaky on the ideas, so I don't know. The next one is a big one that I know people wanted, was the animation to get in and out of vehicles. So basically, a lot of people want this one because they have people, they're shooting them, and then he goes into a tank, and he just gets away, he can play safe, and he just kills you instantly, which is kind of stupid. So you could just put in like a 5-second animation where you actually are weak to it, so then people can't just like escape, because that gets really annoying sometimes, and it really pisses a lot of people off, including me. That's something that they could probably implement that into the game pretty easily. I mean, I understand, since now you'd have to stand in a certain part around the vehicle instead of standing anywhere you want. So if you don't understand what I'm saying about this, like, let's say you have a tank, it's just like kind of just like down, and you can go from behind. Now the animation would be hard to get because nobody really walks in to take from behind. I don't know. I'm just saying that. And maybe you'd have to stand on the side to jump up. I mean, it would be a little challenging to do it, but they could probably end up doing it because I don't know. They could just probably do it. They'll figure out some way. I'm not the one making the ideas here for the game. I'm just trying to show you guys what I want. The next one kind of bases it off another idea that I'll have coming up. So I'll just wait on that one when we get to that topic. Next one is, this one isn't really a major issue. Well, it's not really an issue, but it's just to make things more destructive. Like buildings have a certain manner of breaking. If you shoot an RPG into a concrete building, then it'll just make a big, just hole, like a square, just like the whole entire wall is knocked down. And it's the same every single time, so then you're like, it's not really that special anymore. What I'm saying is, like, make it more detailed, make things different, like, depending on where you shoot it. If you shoot in the center, it can knock down the whole wall. If you shoot it somewhere, make it maybe on the corner, it'll knock down, like, half the wall. Make it, a little, better, I guess you can say. And then also have other things being able to blow up. Like other buildings too. Cause that would be kind of cool also. You can use your surroundings around you to help you on the objectives. So maybe you could maybe there's this really tall tower. I mean you could take down towers in Battlefield 3, but make one bigger. And then you shoot it with an RPG or something or small, and then it falls down to the objective and it kills everybody there. That would be cool. But then let the person who shot the RPG get the kill, because normally if you did that in the game, you just get a bad luck. You wouldn't get the kill. Or the other person would get the bad luck. But you still, either way, you would not get the kill, which is, I mean, I don't think they really knew. Didn't think people would be doing that, so yeah. So now we're going to be moving on to each class having things, just what I'd like to have added in. First off, for the assault, well this is the assault one. So this one for the assault, this could really be in any class. I really want to see a flare gun. That would be really cool. Just think about it, because usually people don't if you have a helicopter, let's say I'm not sure if you can ask them for pickup, but if you aim down your sights and you press select, then you can ask vehicles for pickup. And I think you can do that with helicopters, but half the time they either won't hear you, or they just don't care. If you have a flare, then you can see it, shoot it up in the air. You'll have a downside and a good side to this. People will know where you are, the enemies, but then again, the helicopter can come over, give you support. You can use these for an evac, you can use these for support, anything. So, that I just think that would be cool. I mean, if you were to shoot it at a building, it wouldn't really work, but it would set on fire. Something really cool. Yeah, that would probably work out, it sets on fire or something like that. Yeah, it's just something that I would think would be really cool. I hope they actually do it. And then, flamethrower, just kind of instead of the defibrillators, you get a flamethrower. I mean, just imagine walking around Caspian border with a flamethrower. Honestly, that would be pretty cool, and I would like to see that myself. Yeah. I mean, it could be, since you don't have anything in replace of the defibrillator, since you always have to use them. I don't even think you can choose. You can't even choose none. Actually, you can. Yeah, you can choose none. But other than that, why would you choose none when you have the defibrillator? So give you another option instead of them. Okay, so this one, this one's gonna be one that we need something added into the game for, and so we like to, just listen, okay? So basically, I want you, it would be cool to be able to open and close doors. Now you may think this sounds stupid, but when you hear about what my idea is, have a breaching explosive. So that'd be cool. So let's say if you're in, what's it? Grand Bazaar. You know how they have the B object, the first set of objectives, and it's B. It's in that building. Imagine if you could close those doors. You know, just close them. I mean, it's a simple mechanic. So they can't get by unless they shoot it, but that would be like a bad way in coming in. So yeah, you could have. So let's say you can do it Medal of Honor style or Ghost Recon style. If you can get your whole squad, or no, at least 2 people, to get near a door and just wait there, then you can activate a breaching. So one person can put down the breaching explosive, one person can get like a flashbang or smoke out, and then you can just then there's the last 2 people are optional. You can get 2 people behind you getting ready for guns. Then you can breach. So the person you breach the explosive, pull out your gun. The other guy throws the flashbang, flashes the room. Then the other 2 guys go in, shoot them all up, and then you can plant the objective. I would think this would be a good idea because the defenders on Grand Bazaar for the first B objective is just kind of impossible to get past unless if you clear everybody out, which usually doesn't really happen. Because if you have your whole team camping in there, just imagine that. If you come in from this door, boom, you're dead. If you come in from the other door, boom, dead. There's only 2 ways to come in, and the walls don't blow up, so there's only 2 small passageways. And there's usually at least 4 people in the room, 3 people on the little strip there, and 3 people by the street. So that would just be really cool to have that breaching explosive and that whole entire breaching method, which, you know, I think they could do that. I mean, implement some gameplay mechanics from the campaign into the multiplayer. That's just something that it's just kind of cool to have. Alright, I think that is it for support. Okay, moving on to engineer. Engineer, nothing really much. Especially, I think the engineer class is fine. They don't really need, at least that I can think of, they don't really need anything. But the first thing I want to do is guided missiles. So basically, they can work how, not the mortars, but you know, like those I don't know what they're called, but they're usually just around the map. They kind of look like mortars. You go into them, you shoot the missile, and then you can move it around, see where it aims. It could be like that, or you know, in the LAV, the guided missile, it could be like that, except it'd be a little less powerful. It'd have the power. It'd basically be an RPG with that guided missiles, but you'd unlock it a little bit late. I mean, it would be cool, you know. It could really help you get into different areas. You know, it'd just be really helpful. I think that would be a really good idea, just to have that. I mean, make you unlock it late. Don't make it like overpowered. So, yeah. And then another thing, just like give them extra grenades. That's not really a big thing. Just give the engineer extra grenades. Just something like give them like 3 grenades. I mean, because usually you just throw your grenade, you're done with it. You're not gonna get another one back because you just won't. That's the problem I have. I wish you could get more grenades. More grenade types would be cool. Like you can have. I don't want to turn this game into Call of Duty. Just let me tell you that. I don't want to turn it into that. But you know, add some like. I mean, I know you have the smoke. You have the smoke grenades. You got regular grenades. You know, you can add in. I don't know, something else. I don't know. Just like think of it. I don't know. I don't know. Just something else cool. Just give you a little more customability. Yeah. And then obviously more guns. Actually, that's gonna be for all these. Just add different more guns, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's all you really need. Alright, so support. I have pretty good things for this. So this brings back the topic of a flare gun. It kind of goes in there. like a purple smoke or a bright colored smoke grenade that you can throw, but it makes a big smoke cloud. So then you can call on so then a helicopter comes by and gives you an airstrike. Well, not really an airstrike, but supports you, or a jet comes by and gives you an airstrike. And I'm gonna have you be able to have jets that can drop bombs. That would be really cool, like a B-52. Have one of them come in sometimes. You can throw that, and it'll come by. Somebody can control it. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Have some airstrikes, help you out a little, help your team out. Sorry about that. Next, we have unlimited secondary ammo, just because you're carrying out so much ammo, they should have unlimited secondary ammo. Nothing really else to say about that. Then again, another thing, extra ammo, so it's going to be basically just the perk, or the specialization ammo, just give them that automatically. And then the next one is a little bit different, a mobile machine gun. I may be thinking, they already have that, what are you talking about? Well, you know, like those machine guns they have on the Jeeps? Not the Humvees, but the Jeeps that I think the Russians have. Give them that type of machine gun. Or make it a little less weaker. And then have them be able to carry it around. So they can plant it down, leave there, and then their teammates can use it. And then they'll get assists for every kill that person gets with that machine gun. Or they could use it or whatever. So, it'd be really cool. But then it can get taken out and blown up, just like any old equipment can. So, yeah. So, it'll be balanced. I'm sure they'll find some way to balance it. Like, it would help you. Like, it would be. Well, I'm just thinking about how now that if some people came in. Well, no, like if you had a whole team that used support, and they got on the objective, and they put down all their machine guns, and they all had them set up, and they were just camping there. That would get annoying, but that's when you get your airstrike. You can call in the airstrike and have them all taken out. See, things work out, right? Am I right? Yes, I'm right. I'm always right. Okay. Moving on, lastly, we have recon. So the first one is the UAV drone that I would like to have implemented into the game, but it's not going to be like the MAV. It's going to be more, it's going to have more speed, it's going to be easier to control. I'm kind of not skeptical, but I'm thinking if you should have it, you should be able to control it, or have it be able to autopilot itself, and then give you just a UAV picture around you, like a UAV around you. So it's like a mobile portable, mobile TUG. That'd be kind of cool, and it would just follow you around and be like mobile TUG. Or you could switch and control it and go around, fly around, and it'll act, and then it'll be a mobile TUG for your whole team. Keep in mind for your whole team when you go around, flying around. So you know what I mean? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Alright, two more things. Next is you should be able to have a zoom in and out on the snipers, so you can zoom in more. You'd have to have a special scope for that. I mean, it's not really a big thing. Just be able to, if you press the L2 and R2 buttons, because face it, you're not really using, while you're scoping out sniper with that special scope, use L2 and R buttons, because you're not really using them. All you're using is the two joysticks, no. The two sticks, whatever. Or whatever you guys use on PCs, A and, I don't know, the right and left, and on the computer mouse. Yeah, I'm being really confusing now. But yeah, just have those in, and be able to zoom in and out using just some buttons that people normally wouldn't use. But have it to be able to, not like Call of Duty where you just press down on the button trigger, but actually have different positions that you can zoom in, zoom out. Like, not just like different positions. Not that. We don't want that. The last thing are the binoculars. Now, this would be really cool. And like basically what I was thinking you could do, it's gonna be basically a way of marking targets. Like they had that with the SOFLAM, but you were marking targets, but it was only like air support, helicopters. I think you could do it with tanks. I don't really know, but like do it like you can actually spot different soldiers from far away. And you may be thinking that's a stupid idea. You could just use it with a sniper. No, but these can zoom in really far. And you can mark targets for air support, you can mark targets for tanks, you can mark targets for everything. I'll mark it in every single situation you are in. That would be cool, and it would be more mobile. You could carry it around with you. Yeah, and you could also mark airstrikes with that too. Which, I don't know if that idea would work. The binoculars, yes, but not if you should be able to mark different things for the. And, oh yeah, and something about the engineer that I forgot with the javelin. Don't make the javelin a little bit more able to lock onto things. Like have it where you can lock onto land, so it'll shoot the javelin there, or be able to lock onto tanks or vehicles easier. Because that was getting kind of annoying. Okay. So that just about covers up all my Battlefield 4 ideas. I thought this video was going to be a lot shorter, but good thing I had the 23-minute gameplay for it. So yeah, these are my ideas for Battlefield 4. I'm really excited for it. I'll be making a video on a campaign also on my Battlefield 4 campaign ideas. If you haven't noticed, these are my multiplayer ideas, not just all my ideas, just these multiplayer ideas. So yeah, that's just about wraps everything up. Final thoughts. Nothing really, I think Battlefield 3 is an amazing game. I think Battlefield 4 is going to be an amazing game. I think they said something about it coming out on the PS3, because I think what they said, the Xbox 720 wouldn't be out at the time, and PS3, they just put it on the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and PC. I think that's what they're going to do. And it was going to be on the Wii U, but then, the CEO of EA and Nintendo got into fights. I'm not sure, well, not really a fight, but they're just having a little bit of conflict, so it's not going to be on Wii U. But we're going to get Crysis, guys. But things happened. But that's a story for another day. So, yeah. This was my, Battlefield 4 ideas. Leave your guys' suggestions down below. I want to hear what you guys think about Battlefield 4. Give me some ideas that you guys want. Stay tuned for the next episode. Well, not episode. It's not a series, but stay tuned for the next video that I make, or may not be the next video, of where I talk about Battlefield 4 campaign ideas. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.